Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to your weekly reading for January 9th through January 15th of 2017. I hope you all are enjoying your new year. We have a full moon coming up on Thursday, January 12th. A few quick announcements. It is snowing outside, yay! So that is definitely exciting for us here where I'm located in Maryland. It's just a light little dusting, but it's nice to wake up to in the morning. I probably just woke up like 20-30 minutes ago maybe and opened my window and it was like snow, so very exciting. Quick announcement, I am releasing a newsletter finally, so if you all are interested in that, the first edition comes out on Sunday, January 8th. I will leave a link below if you'd like to sign up for the newsletter. It's only one juicy email a month full of spiritual tidbits, tips, rituals, spirit animals, crystals. We're going to talk about the light worker stuff because we're in the year of the light worker. Just one email a month, straight from my soul to yours in your email inbox. I promise not to spam you. So I'll leave a link below this video for that. Or you can just go to my WordPress blog and go to the newsletter tab and sign up from there. Alrighty. So without further ado, let us get started this week. I will be using, I'm going to learn to say this properly, Jeopardies Tarot, I will learn how to say it. If somebody in the comments, if you know how to say it and can like spell it out for me, spell out the pronunciation for me, I greatly appreciate it because it's been driving me nuts. And this week, because chakras keep coming up and up and up for 2 or 3 weeks now, I wanted to pull a card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. I've had some fabulous personal experiences with this deck. I've done some fabulous readings with this deck. The Rock Your Chakra series, started, with this deck. So we will be pulling a card from that because Spirit keeps talking to us about our chakras and our energy and getting balanced and centered and focused and all of that. All right, so right now I'm just going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose and out through your mouth. As we call in our angels, we call in our guides, we call in our ancestors, we call in our loved ones in spirit, we call in deity. One has fallen to the floor. I will leave that there. We'll pick that up in a minute. To bring us a message this week of January 9th through January 15th of 2017 for our best and highest good. Thank you. I was like, they're just going to go to the floor as they start going. Thank you. Alrighty. I think that is all I will do. Excuse me. Okay. So, first, we have the Queen of Tides. Okay, so the Queen of Cups. But when I picked her up, she was reversed. So I don't know if she originally planned it on being that way or not. But it definitely feels like don't waste your energy, don't waste your resources, don't waste your emotions on things that don't matter or in the long run won't matter, or that are just not for your best and highest good. If something, if you really, really want something badly and Spirit does not bring it to you, for whatever reason, it probably was not for you and Spirit has something greater planned for you. It also feels like, again, taking your emotions out of situations, and she's on her tiptoes. So it definitely feels like some of us may be tiptoeing around our hopes, our wishes, our dreams, or just tiptoeing around our emotions. We are afraid of stirring the pot. Or maybe we're in a relationship and we feel like we're walking on eggshells, okay, because of an possible emotional outburst that your partner may have or that you may have. So it definitely feels like this week try and get the element of water under control, to not be too weepy. I know we have a lot of planets in the sign of Pisces right now. January 7th, which is today, the day I'm making this video, all planets will be going direct. Mercury starts going direct tomorrow, January 8th. So, you know, and that is until February 6th, I think, until Jupiter goes retrograde, I think. Don't hold me to that, but yes, until February 6th. So, our emotions may be a little haywire because, you know, of all these planets in Pisces, and because, you know, we're going from retrograde planets to direct planets, and the energy is shifting, that New Year energy. I also think it's a good thing. I know a lot of us wanted to be gung-ho as soon as the year started off, and it kind of feels like we're still tying up loose ends. We're still trying to play catch up a little bit, and that is okay. So I feel like once February 6th comes, excuse me, not February 6th, once, you know, all of the planets have stationed direct, and they're, you know, they've been there for a little while, that the energy will start to pick up and move again. Apparently, according to astrology, it is a really fruitful time. It is a time to manifest, to make great plans, to do things, to inspire yourself, to really get to work. It is a very fruitful and abundant time, a bountiful time. So the next card we have is the Four of Fire. Fire, fire. So celebrate. Celebrate. I feel like this is celebrating your accomplishments in 2016. Remember, 2016 was not all bad. Celebrating a sense of stability. I feel like stability will be coming back into our lives this week, especially again with all of the planets trying to move back into their direct position. It feels like as well, our sense of security is going to be more balanced this week, excuse me, as well as our sense of creativity and self-expression. So really, you know, we have a strong foundation with those this week to celebrate that, to enhance that, to gather with like-minded individuals this week and celebrate what you've accomplished as a whole, as a collective, as a community. And it also feels like we've been doing a lot of manifesting from the new moon, which was December 29th of 2016, coming up into this full moon on January 12th. And it very much feels like with the Four of Fire that to reflect back on your new moon intentions. What were your new moon intentions? So I believe it was the new moon in Capricorn, I think. I don't remember for sure, but I think it was the new moon in Capricorn. And so what were those intentions that you had December 29th and heading into the new year? And we've been really focusing on that these last few weeks as the moon is becoming full. So it's like now is the time to really celebrate those manifestations. It definitely feels like the manifestations you've been making towards the full moon are on solid ground. The foundation is strong. So continue to work on that manifesting. It definitely feels like this week will be extremely powerful for it. And then the next card we have is the Eight of Gardens. So hard work, 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 and, you know, toiling away and planning. And with the three of these cards together, it's like, take your emotions, like don't be so emotional or like weepy or have so many expectations or tiptoe around your dreams or hopes or goals and your wishes. The time is here to celebrate, you know, and continue to build your foundation and to work hard. Work hard. As much as you celebrate, it's important to work hard. Okay? It feels like as much as we're playing this week, as much as our foundation is solid, it feels like because our foundation is solid, we're going to double that, make it doubly solid with hard work. Okay, persevering. It also feels like having a set pattern or a set routine or being more organized, being more meticulous and methodical with the way you do things and the way you work this week. It feels like since we've been doing the Mercury retrograde energy, the Mercury retrograde is officially over tomorrow, Sunday, January 8th. Hallelujah. Yay. We still have about 10 or 12 days of the shadow period, but that's totally fine. But it feels like with the rework, redo, rethink, replan, all the rewords, re-strategize, reorganize, all of that, now we've done that for a few weeks. Now it's time to put all of those things into practice and bust our ass. That's what it feels like this week with the Eight of Gardens. The shadow card for this week, sometimes I read the shadow card and sometimes I don't, but I feel the need to this week, is the Priestess. So the High Priestess. So definitely through all of this week, listen to your intuition. I think your intuition has been guiding you. And it feels like little pieces of the puzzle will start to come together this week as well. Okay. Now let's get our chakra insight oracle card, shall we? If you would like to get a personal reading with me, I'm still offering my 12 mirrors, 12 reflections of you, the year ahead reading. We take a look at each calendar month for the year ahead. I also have my Spark Your Year reading on Etsy as well, where we look into 7 areas of your life to see what energy will be surrounding you for 2017, as well as any of my other readings in the shop. So if you'd like a personalized reading with me, you can please visit etsy.com/shop/MavenUnmasked. I'll also leave the link below this video. Okay, angels, guides, ancestors, thank you. Okay, I don't know if you saw that in frame, but 2 cards have tumbled out. Let's see. And they're both throat chakra cards. So the first one, and this is probably one of my favorite cards in the deck, is honesty, truth, transparency, sincerity, and communication. And I love this card because she has the key, and you know, the lock is her throat. So unlocking the key to honesty this week. Be honest with yourself. I think that comes back to the High Priestess as well here. Listening to your intuition is what, you know, you're saying in your head, honestly, what your intuition is telling you. So, you know, trying to be honest with yourself. It feels like having integrity as well, and unlocking the key to, you know, the truth of your communication, your honesty about how you're feeling. Maybe this celebration and this Queen of Cups, this Queen of Tides, okay, is because you're finally being honest and speaking the truth, okay? But don't let your emotions, Queen of Tides reversed, you know, cause you to be dishonest and not speak your truth because you want to gain a reaction out of somebody, or, you know, it's like, don't be a drama queen. Don't be, looking for attention. Okay, don't skew your words to play victim. The next card we have is will, expression, assertiveness, self-control, and direction. So I love that it's a little baby turtle going through the desert. You know, he's probably thirsty and tired, and there's no like lettuce and little grasses for him to munch on. He's tired, but he's got that sheer force of will to push and to keep going and to keep doing. Okay. You know, self-control, knowing when to rest and knowing when to, take action. So maybe the little turtle has learned it's super hot in the desert during the day. I'm only going to move and travel at nighttime when it's cooler. So learning patterns, learning self-control, learning how to balance your will with, the environment and the circumstances of the situation. But pulling out your will and being more honest and truthful this week, okay? Not allowing your emotions to skew your honesty. And that may be some hard work because we have the 8 of Gardens this week. Okay, so I am Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with your weekly reading for January 9th through January 15th of 2017. Again, if you'd like to get a reading with me or check me out on Facebook, the blog, Instagram, Twitter, all of that, the links are down below. Have a great week, lovelies. Bye.